will talking about the wet book, the chapter number 1, English Present and Future. The history of the English language as a cultural subject. The 12th century chronicle, Henry Huntington, said that interest in the past was one of the distinguished characteristics of humans as compared to other animals, by which in the others speaker communicate their feelings and thoughts to others through this science, poetry, and philosophy had been transmitted. We have to know about the structure of the language, its vocabulary, its position in the world, and the sources from which it has been enriched, and also the many varieties that come together under the single name of the English language. The history of the English language is a history of culture and contact with the past. In 1500, political and social forces shaped this language in all aspects, such as the number and extent of its speaker. Sociology of language and which meanings of the words in the accent, even in the structure of the grammar, by which it is known that a language is linked to the history of the people that speak it. In chapter 2, influences at word of language. The English language of today reflects many centuries of development. The Roman Christianizing of Brittany in 597 brought England into contact with Latin civilization and made significant additional to our vocabulary. In a similar way, the Hundred Years' War, the rise of an important middle class, the rising the development of England as a maritime power, the expansion of the British Empire, and the growth of concerns of commerce and industry, of science and literature, have each in their way contributed to the development of the language. Reference in sociology and popular words to Indian English, Caribbean English, West African English. Number 3, ground and decade. English, like all other languages, is a subject to that constant growth and decade that charities all form of life. When a language causes to change, we call it a dead language. Classical Latin is a dead language because it has no change for nearly 2,000 years. The change that is constantly going in a flowing language can be most easily seen in the vocabulary. All words died out, new words are added, and existing words change their meaning. Much of the vocabulary of the Old English has been lost. Nineteen sharpers, they meant falsely. Remartion signified or call in the read. The importance of language become important because of events that shape the balance of power among nations. The importance of English. English is one of the most important languages of the world, spoken by more than 308 million of people in the United Kingdom, the United States, and the former British Empire. It is the largest of the Western language. A language may be important as a lingua franca in a country of region whose diverse population will otherwise be unable to communicate. Thank you. See you.